Here we are in Chongqing, one of China's only 4 municipalities directly administered under the central government. Before 1997, Chongqing was the second largest city in Sichuan province. The largest city was of course Chengdu, the capital of Sichuan. But after 1997, Chongqing joined Beijing, Shanghai, and Tianjin, becoming the 4th municipality in China, a city operating at province level. That had really led to a viral growth of Chongqing. Chongqing is a city and place that is different from either northern cities or southern cities in China. It really got its own culture and niche. Chongqing is a megacity in China with a population of 32 million people, 2 million more than Shanghai. Some people even say Chongqing is the Chinese San Francisco. So what is the price for staying in a world-class chain hotel with river views? Is the hotel room big or not? What is the free Chinese-style breakfast like from the hotel? And in this video, we visited another minority spot, the Ring Shopping Park. If you are an art and design enthusiast, don't miss it. It is the little Singapore of Chongqing. Coming here, you can feel like you have arrived in the southern tropical rainforest. After the Chongqing Chili Oil hop-up we went on our last episode, the day is getting dark, and we are getting tired. So we went to check in at our hotel after dinner.
So guess what hotel we booked? We booked the Holiday Inn. Yeah, the economy class Holiday Inn in America, North America. They are just so. But in China, that's luxury. See the lobby, everything, super good. And then we can see the background. See, that's the
river view.
Night view is pretty good in Chongqing.
So here we are at the hotel room. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh.
欢迎光临周四假日智选小店，我是您的语音小助手，我是小杜。
So we got the LED light mirror right here. When I just push the button, see, we get brighter LED to my face. So it's better for me to do my wash up in the morning.
Yeah, newer hotels usually will have it.
So that one is the voice assistant. It's called 小杜 in China. So
she's responding.
中文是中国。
So if I call 小杜帮我打开窗帘 Let's see the magical.
已经打开窗帘。
See, I don't use my hand, just use my voice. That's pretty much, very smart assistant. So now you can see we have night view outside our window in our room. That's very surprise part. In nighttime, citywalk will be better than daytime because we have, super cool light show, everything, right? The light show.
Also the light from all the high rises is very cool. So
super cool.
And then let's talk about price. So Chongqing is not a small city, I have to say. So it is a fairly big city. And then also you can see that with all the views out there and, Yangtze River, which is the famous river in China.
And then guess how much is it?
It's only 350 Chinese yuan per
night.
Yeah, so that is around 50 to 60 US dollars. I'll put it on the screen for you guys.
But it's all including tax, right?
Yeah, plus the tax is all included. If that was in New York or that's in San Francisco in the States.
Manhattan.
For example, like this kind of riverfront ocean view, city view, Holiday Inn will be around 300 to 500 US dollars per night and plus taxes and tips and all that kind of stuff.
That will be more expensive.
Yeah, it will be pretty crazy. So look like a smoking deal. And then also the room is pretty new. You can see it's a very fairly new room as well.
I think especially if that's the holiday time, like Chinese New Year, that might be okay,
holiday will be a little bit more, but it's not that bad. A little bit more, but it's not that bad.
Maybe around like 500, 600, 700.
Yeah, around that point, but that will be it.
Yeah, that would be good. Guess what we get? we get the the little box. It's the hotel gift. In Chongqing, hospitality industry is super competitive. As we mentioned, right? For that luxury hotel, only 350 Chinese yuan, right? So that's crazy. For Holiday Inn, that's well-known brand in hospitality industry. But we didn't see any gift for in the North America. So I'm looking forward to see in the future, maybe we can get the food and the snacks in North America, maybe in one day.
Morning, guys. Now it is the next day. We are in the hotel lobby right now, taking our complimentary breakfast from the hotel. Let me know in the comments how you think this free breakfast is. But anyways, we are super full this morning. This is how the Holiday Inn Express Hotel looked like from the outside during daytime. In Chongqing, there are countless fun places and delicious foods. Most of them are outdoor attractions, but there are some indoor ones. If you get tired of looking at bridges and strolling along the Yangtze River, why not follow us to the Ring shopping park? After we visit Michelle's distant relative during daytime and had lunch together, in the evening, Michelle and I headed to the mall that local Chongqing people are proud of, the Ring shopping park. Yes, you heard it right. They don't call themselves a shopping center, they call it a shopping park. Although there are also many top-tier brands in the mall, and it looks no different from other malls from the outside. However, it is very different. In here, local residents can feel the lush and lively tropical rainforest without leaving Chongqing City, which is a rare summer charm that can be experienced in this foggy city.
Its clever interior design makes people feel intimately connected to green and nature. But in the rainforest, even we are indoors. In the center of the tropical rainforest, the design of this waterfall is inspired by Singapore's Changi Airport, symbolizing a forever flowing spring in the oasis.
Hi guys, now it's at the evening right now, so we're heading to the biggest and most famous mall in Chongqing. So it's so you can see we're on the fourth floor underground. In the basement fourth floor. So basically we're in the car parking right now.
That's already the lowest floor in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's the lowest in the whole building complex. And we can see that there's lots of, they have different, like characteristics about different levels.
Different things like floating roofs and the deck, the panorama. It's attract me to go to there.
Yeah, so this is our first time here. So we'll try the biggest mall.
Yeah, because they say it's like the forest mall. So let's try it out.
Yeah, they say it's top rated.
Yeah,
so let's
top
see.
rated. Number one.
So the first thing after we came into the mall, we went to a local Chongqing restaurant right here.
That one is top rated restaurant.
Yeah, it is actually a top rated. So it's 4.9 out of 5 stars of this restaurant. So let's try it out. So first we ordered the chicken
Spicy chicken cold noodles.
Yeah, like the Sichuan style noodle.
In Chinese, it's 鸡丝凉面, very famous. So we just mix them.
So this is the chicken you can see right here.
Yeah, chicken right here.
So you just mix them up.
That one is the famous cuisine, which you can taste from Chinese town, Sichuan restaurant. That one is spicy boiling beef, which is super famous. So why people, they love this cuisine? Because sometimes the beef need to be super tender. And then with the spicy sauce, that will be super good. Especially with rice, wow, that's amazing. So sometimes at the bottom of the beef, we can see there's some, different veggies.
We can see this is a money tree. So you can see basically the tree is full of gold. We can see there's actually a sign talking about it. It says it's the blinking money tree. It symbolizes that you get more wealthy, you get,
getting rich.
Chinese people love money. We love that shit. Chinese people fucking love money. Okay?
Yeah, and then in your world, the money tree is green. And then you can buy in IKEA and maybe supermarket, Walmart.
Yeah, this is more like a golden version. It's not the actual tree. It's not a real tree.
Sure.
It's just it's just a symbolized thing.
Oh, so. Yeah.
Hi, we can see that we have a waterfall over here. And then it says Happy New Year 2025 because we're on the first couple of days of January right now.
So now we are in the second floor.
We actually go down from the 4th floor to the 1st floor right now.
Yeah.
You can see the green garden at the back. So here we are at the center of the shopping mall. So we can see there's a garden right here.
Wow,
so
super cool.
From the bottom to the very top. So this is basically like 7 floors of garden, like in the center of the mall.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then for each floor, you can just walking in the air. See, like that one is a trawl.
Yeah, you have a trawl in the air.
Not only one, they have two.
Yeah, the big ones from. Yeah, like it's big. It's from this floor to the next floor. So.
And then for the first floor is the garden. Yeah.
So in a shopping mall, you can go up by either escalator or obviously stairs or elevators. But here you can go up from floor 1 to floor 2 by just walking this sky trail, I assume. So in China, it's actually pretty famous for bubble teas, or we say milk teas with tapiocas. So they are actually pretty famous. But obviously, those bubble tea stores, they want to earn money and they want to expand, right? So the reason they want to expand
Yeah,
so the reason they want to expand, they want to do their, reputation and make it bigger, right? So they have different locations everywhere. So they have, usually one bubble tea actually goes to different shops, different cities, different malls, and all over China. And there is even some that's even franchised to North America. We know that Kung Fu tea in the States. Also, there's Gongcha, and also there's lots of other famous ones. But this special one, which is called Chayanyuese, it's a very special local bubble tea store, I have to say.
Yeah. It's starting from Changsha in Hunan province. But then when it become more popular, they open not too much store.
They only open in a few cities.
Yeah, few cities like Suzhou, Wuxi, today is in Chongqing. Even me, I
think it just opened, so we never see that before in Chongqing.
So that's super surprise. That's why we must order this one.
Yeah, and then also there's lots of people actually flew to, one of the cities that like Wuhan or whatever. They actually flew there to buy this milk tea. So, which is pretty interesting.
So if you ride a high-speed train, when it stopped in Changsha station, somebody like like
Yeah,
skip the dish. They
they
can give you
they order online,
Yeah, order online,
to deliver it to the train station.
to the train station, and then the train station only stop for 3 minutes. But
Yeah.
it's super convenient. You can
Yeah,
you
but
can
they
just
still get it, so.
yeah, you can get it. Yeah, and then when it's super popular, at that time, most people, they ask their friend like from Changsha City to bring the milktea back to their hometown.
Yeah, so
That's crazy. That's super crazy.
I guess it's their way of doing advertisements, right? They say, okay, I only have it in these certain cities.
Yep.
And so it makes their brand feel valuable, I assume.
Yeah, and then at the beginning, they even don't want to do franchise.
But I think they are expanding a little bit more cities right now, but not a lot. Like, not a lot. So we saw this in here. We didn't even know it's here. So we saw this in here. So let's get some for sure.
Now we get our milk tea. You can see the creamy whipping on the top of the milk. And then you can see the cup is super beautiful. That's traditional Chinese style milk tea cup.
So here we at the basement floor right now.
Ooh.
So we can basically feel that we are basically in a garden. Like it's like a rainforest, tropical rainforest.
And then they say it's more likely like a Singapore airport.
I think they are kind of like replicating that feel. Yeah, we can also see there's a waterfall right here. So there's water, but there's actually straight lines to guide the water down. They don't want the water to spray everywhere. We can see flamingo birds over here. It feels like the ones in Mexico, but obviously this is a fake one. This is indoor, right? So they can't have that. So it's the one in Mexico. We actually see them before in Mexico.
Yeah. So now we can see the Lululemon store just behind us. And then we know Lululemon is our Canadian brand, where the first location is in our Vancouver. And it's getting well known. And more people know that. Now it's worldwide. And then you know what? Chinese people, they really love the Lululemon because they think it's super fashion. And then that's really good brand. Combine the fashion and athletes clothing together. And you know what? And also the fans of Lululemon.
Although this is a Canadian brand, but we can see it actually mixed in some Chongqing elements. Usually, I won't film about restrooms for sure, but this one is super luxury. By the time we leave, the parking lot is almost empty already. Tomorrow, we're leaving Urban Chongqing and bring you guys along to discover the rural and interesting part of Chongqing. In the next episode, we are heading to a town called Wushan, which is 5 hours drive from Urban Chongqing, 450 kilometers away. But that's still in Chongqing. Of course, that's considered rural Chongqing. Chongqing is a municipality way bigger than you thought, isn't it?